Yester year. And here on Tu B'Av, the 15th of Av, happens to be the Hilula of a great Moroccan rabbi. His name was Rabbi Amram ben Diwan Zecher Tzadik Libracha, part of the elite 18th century rabbis that came from Morocco. He was going to become a Shluchei D'Rabbanan, a very, very prominent role this was. He would become a great Kabbalist also, a part of the class of great Kabbalists in Jerusalem, respectively. His name was Rabbi Amram ben Efraim Diwan, to give him his full title. He had the nickname, the Rabbeinu Ha'adan HaKadosh. Very interestingly enough. So he actually was born in the English year 1743. He was born in. And he was born in Jerusalem, in Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, and later on, shortly afterwards, he would move to Hebron. So 2 of the 4 holy cities he had lived in short time periods. And when he was at a later stage, when he became a really, really great Talmid Chacham, he was sent as Shluchei D'Rabbanan. This was done with top rabbis. Prominent rabbis would go out from their local designated areas and travel around to raise funds in a place, and at the same time being mitchazek and strengthening the local communities they visit in within regards to Torah and mitzvot. They would become chazan in various beit knesset, give great sermons, would end up writing books, many different roles throughout the Jewish history. So he actually traveled to Morocco, it was reported, over to actually become a Shada Ashluchei D'Rabbanan, and was a representative of the Jewish people of Israel. He actually went to an area in Morocco called Uzan. This is actually a town, I believe, in northern Morocco. Currently this town actually reported over has around a population of 60,000 people over there. When he traveled, he was situated there. He started teaching the Gemara and garnered many, many great students over there. He spent about a 10-year tenure in Morocco, and then later on he would move to Hebron after a really, really successful time in Morocco, respectively. And it's actually, there was a famous story said within regards to him. They say about the legend, actually says himself, that one time when I think he was back in Hebron at the time, he entered the cave of the patriarchs, the area of the Marat Machpelah. He actually disguised as a Muslim, because at that point in time it was forbidden for Jewish people to enter there, I believe, that specific vicinity was. However, someone recognized and reported him to the Ottoman Pasha, and they ordered his arrest. He was compelled to flee, and he had to return, I believe, to Morocco, where he was welcomed by the Jewish community of Fez. And remember, the Jewish community of Fez was a very, very prosperous, huge Jewish community and Torah community there over. It's also situated in the northern of Morocco. I think it's right next to the Meknes area itself. It's actually interesting. Rabbi Ben Diwan is credited with many miracles actually occurred, and it's reported over. I'm not so sure how many sons he actually had. One of his sons was Rabbi Chaim Ben Diwan. I believe that Rabbi Diwan himself, he fell ill while touring Morocco with his son and passed away in Uzan in the year 1782. That was Rabbi Diwan, who we're speaking about today, Rabbi Amram ben Diwan. So he was only just before the age of 40 years of age at the time of passing. I believe his burial place actually is in Uzan, and it's become a pilgrimage site and is regularly visited. Many people come to his kever and pray there, give over a lot of tivlot also. And many people that unfortunately might suffer from illnesses, they want schut to double in someone's merit, they would very much go there to do it. At that point in time, Jerusalem was part of the Ottoman Empire. He was born there in the year 1743 and passed away in the year 1782. One of the great Kabbalists of Jerusalem in very interesting enough, over the 18th century respectively. And we said about his son, he had a great son. I believe also there was the yeshiva he learned in Morocco when he was younger was called the Neve Shalom. I believe that yeshiva itself was opened from his uncle. It was a Talmud Torah and an excellent Torah institution over there respectively. And it's actually interesting, I think the famous rabbi who we've mentioned also before on this series, Rabbi David Hossein, who was also another great rabbi, and he was a Moroccan rabbi and a poet, also wrote a lament in his honor, I think a piyut, and that was called, as we say in Hebrew, the Good Mountain. That's how we translate it into English. The Hebrew translation for that specific a piyut itself is called a piyut, V'kina b'shem hahar hatov. So this is one of the great rabbis. Please don't forget to light candles in his memory, and please subscribe to the channel and watch over the previous videos, and have a great day.